It's cold and foggy and a little sunny, but it's too cold for me here in good old Germany. So it's time to talk about some warmer countries. Because obviously I'm from a warmer country and it's not Germany. So yeah, stay tuned. Hello, how you doing? Soccerockans out there, welcome to the brand new video of Soccerocco. My name is Youssef. Today we're going to talk about Morocco against Mauritania, the AFCON qualifiers for AFCON 2021. We're jumping right in. What can you expect from this video? First of all, nothing. Before you don't subscribe to this channel, you don't get information without subscribing, that's all I'm saying. But you can expect special information about Morocco, the roster, my prediction, your predictions, very important. We're going to talk about that in a second. And I do respect the opponent. So we're going to talk about Mauretania. You will get some special information about Mauretania, and nobody seems to talk about the opponent. I don't want to yik-yak about Morocco all the time, so let's talk about the opponent. So stick around. All right, first of all, the game of Morocco against Mauritania is going to take place on November 15th in the Prince Moulay Abdullah Stadium in Rabat. So things are going to be big, and the qualifiers are going to start for us, and we're going to play in Group E against Mauritania, Burundi, and the Central African Republic. I hope you already subscribed to this channel. If you forgot, do it right now. And the second thing I want from you is your prediction for the game. And I predict a 2-1 win against Mauritania. I don't underestimate any team out there. They got 11 players, and Mauritania is a strong team. And I'm going to talk about Mauritania in later. All right, just write down your predictions in the comments below right now, because I'm curious to know how much you underestimate this team. So, all right, thank you very much. Okay, step number 2. After predicting this game, my 2-1 prediction is done. You heard it. And now let's talk about the roster. Changes have been made, and let's talk about the players who are not going to be on the roster. And I'm pretty happy that he's not there anymore. It's Shabak, I'm sorry. Jawadi Amiq is not going to be there. Mary Kasela is not going to be there. Al-Masoudi, Bourabi', Mashhed Al-Haddad is not going to be there. But unfortunately, also, I mean, Hadid is not going to be there. And everybody was wondering why this man who's crushing it at Schalke 04 in the German Bundesliga right now is not going to be on the roster. And it's a big shock to me, but I've heard, and correct me if this is wrong, but I've heard it's due to some disciplinary issues. So let's see what happens. But he'll be back later, so everything's going to be fine, inshallah. Yeah, but changes have been made in the offense of our team, and Soufiane Boufal is back, alhamdulillah, and Youssef Al-Arabi, who's crushing it at Olympiacos Piraeus in Greece right now, so he totally deserves to be here, and Umar Al-Qaddouri, and I expect a lot from this man too, so let's see what happens. But my favorite player, and I've mentioned him before, and I was happy because I heard he's going to make it to the roster, but he didn't make it to the roster because of Wahid Khalil Hodges. I don't know what's wrong with him, but you know, Hamadi Al-Ghadiwi is not going to be there. I don't know why. I'm done with that topic. You know, you crushed my dreams, and I'm crying. That's why I'm crying a lot. That's why I'm wearing glasses right now. But you know, Hamadi Al-Ghadiwi belongs to this team, but I'm not responsible for this team, so I'm just a fan. All right, we talked about the changes that have been made to the roster. Let's talk about the players, the top 5 players that I expect to crush this qualification. And to me, it's Salim Amallah or Amallah. I don't know what's correct. Yeah, I think it's Amallah. Salim Amallah, he's gonna be big, and of course, all the other suspects that we know, Hakimi and Ziyech, they're all gonna be big. That's true. But and what about Soufiane Boufal? He's gonna blow up in this game. He's gonna come up with a great performance. Of course, Youssef Al-Arabi is gonna be big, and I expect a lot from the defense. I'm pretty curious to know how the defense is gonna fit together. Ramsey is always a big one. He's pretty experienced right now. Write down who's your favorite player at the moment, or who do you expect the most from at the moment. To me, it's Amaleh and Boufal. Those are the best ones right now, because Hamadi El Ghadiwi is not here, so doesn't matter, right? I'm especially going to focus on the offense because, as I mentioned in my older videos, we do have a problem with the attackers. They don't score goals, but I think Youssef Al Arabi is going to bring something to the table, so let's see what happens. And right now, we have to talk about the opponent, because I respect the opponent and I don't underestimate Mauretania. So you will get some special information about Mauretania, everybody. Mauretania is located in the northwestern Africa. It's a Maghreb state, and Mauretania has attended the last AFCON as a debutant and played against Tunisia, Mali, and Angola. And they suffered a huge beating against Mali in the first game. But yeah, they did well against Angola and Tunisia. Tunisia struggled against Mauretania. Mauretania deserved a win, but they didn't make it. And so it was their first AFCON, and they finished third in their group with 2 draws, which shows me that the team is pretty unexperienced. They don't have the experience, but they can harm the teams. Let's see what happens against Morocco. I hope Morocco wins, of course, but I don't underestimate Mauretania. That's all I'm saying. They are ranked 105th in the FIFA World Ranking, which isn't that good, you know, but that's just a figure, and I don't believe the figures, the numbers. It doesn't tell you about the teams, because they want to harm Morocco, of course. Their coach is called Corentin Martin, who is a former French international. He's 50 years old, and he has received a contract till 2021. And yeah, he's formed a great team. And let's talk about the key players. Key player number 1 is the midfielder Khassa Camara, 26 years old. And what about El Hassan from Real Valladolid? And yeah, those are the whole team is made of unknown players who are playing for some unknown layman's teams out there in Europe and across the world. But I don't underestimate those players, because they gonna play on a big stage, and they want to show what they can bring to the table, and they want to harm Morocco, as I said. And but El Hassan and Camara are the key players to me. And yeah, Mauretania, let's see what they can do. In my opinion, they are lacking that offensive aggressiveness, but if they get chances, and if our defense is not paying attention, let's see what happens. So I predicted a 2-1, and I hope you wrote down your predictions, and I hope you subscribe to this video, because you don't want to miss out, because there's going to be more videos and more information about Morocco in the next weeks. So thank you very much for watching this video, and for sticking around. And yeah, good luck, Morocco, right? Salam. Shukran. I gotta go. Yeah, just leave. Thank you. I gotta go. All right. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my shades. I'm leaving. All right. Okay.